Hey everyone, and welcome to the Fox Checks. Today I'm going to be reviewing this portable air compressor. It's made by Craftersmark and it's available on Amazon for $27. The other day I had to put air in my tires and I probably went to 3 or 4 different gas stations, and in all those gas stations their air compressor did not work. It was so annoying. I probably wasted like an hour before I actually found a gas station with a working one. And I said, wow, this is ridiculous. There has to be a better way. So this was what I found. I found it on Amazon. It's small, it's portable, and it's affordable. So let's check out how it is. This is an air compressor and it's really small. I would say it's about the size of those thick Harry Potter books, and it's also pretty heavy. It has 2 functions. One of them is that it's an air compressor, and the second function is that it has a flashlight. You got your hose in the back that has its own compartment of how to store it. That way, when you store it in your trunk, it doesn't get caught up in anything. And it's real easy to put away. You just push it in, and there you go. It comes with an extra accessory, and this one is used for putting air in soccer balls, footballs, basketballs, or anything else you want. And it also has its own compartment and a real nice way of storing it. That way you don't lose it, because this is a pretty small piece. You just put it in there and it goes away. On the side is where you're gonna find the wiring for this. And I like the way it stores because, again, when you put it in your trunk, you're not gonna have these wires getting caught up and stuff. And the wiring is about 10 feet. So I really like that because you connect it to your cigarette lighter. Make sure it's a 12 volt and do not use a higher one because you will fry this. And once you connect it, this does reach your front tires and your back tires, which is really nice. And when you're done using it, I like that you're able to just roll it back up and put it in that little compartment. And this just makes life so much easier because one of the annoying things in life is excessive wiring. When you connect the hose to your tire, it's gonna read the current PSI level. So if your tire is at 20, it's gonna say 20 right here. After you find out how much PSI your tire has, you're gonna use the plus and minus buttons that are on here, and you're gonna put how much PSI you wanna put in your tire. So if you're at 20 and you wanna put 30, you simply switch it over to 30 and it fills it up. A nice feature that it has is that you're able to just set the tire pressure that you want and walk away. So you don't have to be there waiting for it to fill up. It just does it automatically. And let me remind you guys that this is a pretty small air compressor. So it does actually take a while to put air in your tires. It's not like the ones at the gas station that just go psh and you're done. So just be patient and remember that this thing is saving you a trip to 5 different gas stations trying to look for an air compressor that actually works. If you don't like using PSI to read the level of your tire pressure, it does have this button in the middle and it changes the way that your tire pressure is read. But I like using PSI because I feel it's just the standard and it's much easier. But the option is there in case you're comfortable with other ways of reading tire pressure. The power switch on the left side is for the air compressor. So after you set your desired PSI level, you turn it on and that's when it starts putting air in your tire. On the right side is the power button for your flashlight, and once you turn it on, the flashlight turns on the side. Just a warning for all my truck drivers out there, if you have a Ford F-150 or any other heavy duty truck like that, this air compressor does not work for you, so do not buy it. This is just for sedans, for minivans, for bicycles, basketballs, soccer balls, but it is not for trucks, so do not buy this for trucks. I don't want to see any comments where people are like, hey, it didn't work for my truck, because I'm telling you right now, it's only for mid-sized cars. Before I show you guys the demonstration video, how about you guys just hit that like button just to show some support. I really appreciate it and it helps me out a lot. I don't know how good the sound is, but we're gonna give it a shot. My tire level was at 26 PSI and I believe I put 35. So you're gonna see it in action when it puts air in my car tires. You wanna start by removing the air cap from your car's tire. and then removing the little hose from the air compressor and connecting it. After you have it connected, as you can see, it marks that it has 26 psi, and from the display you simply press the plus and minus and it'll show you how much psi you want to add. So it's at 34.5, 35. I usually like to put 35 on my tires, but make sure you check your car's recommended settings so that you can make sure the tires fit up to its correct level. After you set the desired level for your psi, you're going to turn on the device and you're going to hear it pumping air into the tire. So you're not going to be able to hear me, but we're going to see the display go up. It's at 26 right now. When it's done, it'll go to 35. And let's see how much it takes us to fill up about 10 psi with this little small air compressor. So as you guys might have noticed, it turned off on its own, and that's because it actually reached the PSI that I had set it to. So now we're just gonna take it off and put everything back up. I also got a video where I just want to show you guys how powerful this flashlight is, because I think it's very important, because I've seen so many times where people are pulled over on the side trying to fix a flat tire and they're using their cell phone as a light. So I want to show you guys how powerful this light is and how useful it is in case you ever have to pull over to change a tire in a dark highway or a dark street. Now that you guys saw the live demonstration, I'm going to tell you guys what I give this product. I'm going to give this product 5 out of 5 stars because it is awesome. I really have nothing negative to say about it except that it does take a while to put air in your tires, but it's okay. This thing has saved me so many times that I have to go to work and I need to put air in my tires. I no longer have to look for 4 or 5 different gas stations to find an air compressor that works. I just pull this off from the back of my trunk, I connect it, and I fill up my tires with air. It's a must buy, and I think everyone should have these in their car. Not just that, but it comes with this flashlight. They're not expensive at all. They're really affordable. You get the air compressor and you get the flashlight that you saw was very bright and can save you when you least expect it. Before you guys head out, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you guys can stay up to date when I release new videos. This has been Delafox Checks, and I approve of this product.